All right, we welcome back. Sorry about that. It's craziness on the phones. There's like 20 people on the phone all calling in to hear the interview. So everybody's excited. All right, you guys there? I have you guys, Nick, Janetti?
Yep.
All right, cool. All right, so here we go. Running a little late, but we're getting it done. Here we go. Let's welcome to the show the band Pariadin. First we got Alexis is on here. We got...
Hello. Oh.
We got Sam.
Yep.
We got Dylan.
Hey, that's
We got Amy.
Yep.
And we have Nate, who I guess Nate can be the ringleader. Now, am I missing anybody? There's like...
Yeah, you are. You're missing the drummer. His name is also Nate. He's sitting here. He's on the phone. But I guess he missed you picking up.
I'll tell you what. If you're if any of you are in near our Facebook or whatever and can message me his phone number, I'll get him on here too.
Okay.
All right, so guys, like this is like a big thing coming up this Sunday for you guys, if I'm not mistaken. After we're talking to Nate initially, he was like, we're going to talk and we're going to see if we can get this all worked out. He said like this is a big job you guys are really working for, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they've been working really hard, writing a lot of music. So they got most of their set is original music, and then they got a few covers in there, which they kill it. They really do.
Cool. Now, how long have you guys all been together?
I've been in the band for about 2 years. Everyone else has kind of trickled in.
So I guess this is kind of like more or less than your baby, right?
But this is Nate, the drummer.
Hey, Nate.
I'm back on.
This is driving me nuts. I have to go in here.
Yeah, but me and Alexis, I think, have been in the band probably the longest. I came in to the band probably almost 2 years ago.
Okay.
And then Sam, the lead guitarist, he came in, what would you say, like a year and a half? Yeah, probably a year and a half. Dylan's probably coming up to a year, and Amy's like
a few months.
Couple months, yeah. Well,
oh, wow.
We've been able to make some pretty good music together.
Written a lot of stuff, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of original music that sounds great.
Nice. Now, do you guys all go to school together, or you guys all met through...
No, we all go to separate schools.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so, me and Dylan go to the same school, and we knew each other previously from school. And we actually got him into the band through that because we were looking for a new guitar player. And so we were able to get him into the band. And through the band, we've been able to, get to be, pretty good friends and,
nice,
bond over the music and stuff.
Now, a question that I'm going to ask you guys, and actually I'm asking all these bands tonight because these are all, like I mentioned earlier in the show, all you guys you're young. I mean, you're all teenagers. Me growing up, I was like you guys 30 years ago. So I was this kid who was going around playing guitar, wanting to be this rock and roll star, and I had zero, and I mean zero support from my mother. And she used to holler at me and just throw that thing away, give it up, go get a real life, a real job. And what I see from not just you guys, but from all the bands tonight, and I see it a lot in this modern era, because there's a lot of young bands out there that are really moving forward and getting a degree of success. And that's because what I see is the parents are being supportive. And I see it on social media. I see parents chiming in, and I see they're so happy and proud of you guys. You're playing shows, and you're writing music, and you're doing a radio interview tonight and stuff like that. So how can you guys touch on that one by one about how supportive your parents have been?
Yeah, I'll go first. My dad has been, a musician for a while, and when I moved here from Seattle, a little over than 2 years ago, and I was like, a little confused. So when we found this studio and being able to be part of this band, he was all for it, no matter what, because it got me into this, community of musicians, and that's kind of what, made me feel more welcome, and like I enjoyed my time, here around the Philadelphia area a lot more when I found this, music area, and so they've always been very supportive of the band, and doing whatever it takes to support it, and wherever gig or whatever's happening with it, they usually will give me a ride or pay for whatever event's happening.
That's awesome.
Yeah, this is Sam. Definitely get a lot of support from family. They like seeing us play live, and they definitely support a lot. When I came to Rich's Guitar Studio and joined Pariadin, it definitely changed my life. I really, really enjoy it.
Very cool.
Okay, this is Dylan. Like, my dad was a musician before, and he really just supports me and my music a lot, and just like whenever we have gigs and we're all playing, then like my family will try the best they can to just get to the gigs. It's really cool to get that support.
Hi, this
that's
is Amy.
cool.
Oh.
Real quick, Amy, I was just say, that's a super cool thing. It seems like a lot of probably people around my age, in the 40-year-old age, who were musicians or who are still musicians, have really passed it down to their children, which is super cool. So go ahead, Amy. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, my family is like all musicians, so my parents are like very supportive of every instrument that I play. I sing, play piano, bass guitar, six-string guitar. And my dad, I think, used to play the saxophone when he was younger. And my brother is actually a drummer in another local band around here. So they're very supportive of him, too.
It's amazing. It really is. And Alexis, how about you?
Yes. Well, my parents were both in bands also. That's how they met. And along I came. So I've always, grown up with music. So whether my mom's taking me from this band to marching band to dance to theater. So, yeah, my parents are very supportive, and I've always wanted to be in music and performing arts. So, yeah.
That's awesome. Now, how about you, Nate? I mean, you have the whole studio going, and actually I stopped by there the other night real quick, and I came just telling my wife, I'm like, he's got it's like a machine there because you got all the rooms going, and there's kids all over the place, and I'm like, this guy's got to be like almost like secondary father figure to all these kids.
Yeah, I actually do spend more time with these kids than I do my own kids. No, they're always around, which is great. And the way that we have it set up here, we walked into this building 9 years ago, and it was already set up as far as the format, where we wanted all the walls and everything. So we didn't have to renovate at all. It was all set up. It was perfect. So we keep the lessons rolling and the band practices in the back. And it's just, like you said, we have an amazing staff here. I mean, these guys are the best players that I know. They're the most educated. They have degrees. Some of them have master's degrees. They're active performers. And they're also extremely professional, and that's how they do their job. So, I mean, it's every half-hour lesson, every hour lesson, we're on time, we're moving. Kids are moving from the lesson to another lesson to rehearsal, back to another lesson, whatever. So everybody on our team and our staff here, they do such a great job of just keeping this thing rolling every second of the day to make sure all the kids are moving around to where they're supposed to be.
That's awesome. Yeah, and if anybody you're in the Delco area or even the Philadelphia area, you're interested in guitar, and you guys do more than just guitar there, right?
Yeah, we do guitar, bass, drums, piano, voice, violin, music theory, and rock bands. We actually have, aside from our rock band program, we have entry-level rock band classes for kids and for adults. So we actually have 2 adult band classes. where like, you know, beginning and intermediate adults get to play together. So we do a little bit of everything. And like I said, our staff, their background is awesome. So we only hire people that are rock stars, really.
That's awesome. I wish if I had time, I would live there. You know that, right? Like, I have all these guitars sitting around. I got amps. I got all this stuff, and I never pick them up because I just don't have the time, and it kills me. And I would love to be down here with all you guys hanging out and just playing. It would be so much fun.
Yeah, and this band, I mean, you know, wait till you see them live on Sunday. They just, every show is just so much better and so much better. And you know, they've grown more in the last probably 6 months than they have in the last 2 years. So I mean, they're just on fire, especially with their writing, you know, the music writing. So it's pretty amazing.
Now, did I see that you guys are working on an actual EP to come out?
Yeah, I'm going to let Nate, the drummer, speak to that. Here you go.
Yeah, we've been working on a lot of material that will be good for the EP. I think there's around about there's about 4 songs that will go on to it. One of them is Alexis, a song that she wrote, and it's really good. And I think one of the 4 is one that actually Nate originally created the riff for, and we added on and created it and like made it, you know, our own. And then usually what we'll do to write songs is we'll have like meetings in the house and just kind of, you know, see where we go with it.
Nice. Any idea when that would be coming out, or?
We're recording currently with one of the people at the studio, and we're on one of the stages where we need to record guitar and bass and vocals, but it's all going very smoothly, and it's coming along real great. So not sure when like an actual date would be, but hopefully soon enough. We'll hear our songs on media anywhere.
Very nice. Cool. Now everybody will be able to come Sunday. You guys will be going on first at 6 p.m. and it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, the one thing I was saying, I don't know if you guys heard early on, I was talking about you guys. I've seen as I'm going through, and I'm seeing on pictures of social media and your press kit and everything. Like, you guys have played on like big stages, like World Cafe Live. You played at a local high school and stuff like that. And I don't know if you guys have ever been in the Nail, but it's a very small stage. So you guys are going to get very intimate very quick on Sunday. So, all right. So actually, I have a song here, and I know you guys did this. You taped it in one of your rehearsals. The tune is called Trumpet. You guys want to give me a quick rundown on what the song's about?
Well, what the lyrics are about, it's pretty much, say, being about who you want to be. Thinking about, like, what you could do. Like, I know I want to be a professional musician, and that's pretty much just what the song's about, being who you want to be. It's called
nice.
Trumpet. Nate Klasha, our drummer, plays trumpet at the end of the song, so we just kind of called it Trumpet, and just worked.
Yeah, we were kind of deep in thought when we created the song. Like, you kind of had the riff, and we just started singing what we had in mind. You know, nothing too deep, but I enjoyed the song, and I enjoyed playing trumpet at the end. It was real cool.
Yeah, like when we're writing our songs and we're all like together, and we're just sort of jamming, like feeding off each other. It's just really cool to just get done and like finish a song and like hear it and just like really listen to the music.
Kind of bummer, but on this recording, because we didn't have any mic set up, I wasn't able to play trumpet, but so it kind of takes the point away from the song. But hopefully, when we release the official version on on the media and stuff like that, you'll be able to hear it.
Yeah, the trumpet sounds awesome.
Very cool. All right, so let's put the plugs out there. Where can everybody find you guys on social media and things like that? This way they can like you, love you, follow you, and then they can come out and see us Sunday. So let's get them plugs out there, everybody.
Yeah, they can go to Facebook. Their page is just Pariadin, Pariadin. And their press kit is on richardsrockacademy.com. You see all the list of bands there, Pariadin's at the top. And then you got Instagram, Pariadin.
Yeah.
And then what else you got?
We have a Twitter and also a Snapchat. And a SoundCloud.
And it's very cool. Very, very cool.
Yes.
Cool. Well, I'm going to thank you guys for calling in tonight. I want to thank you for being part of our first All Ages show on Sunday. I'm really looking forward to it. Looking forward to meeting all of you. And, so here you go. Here's your big radio debut. Here's a song from Pariadin. It's called Trumpet. Thanks again, guys, and I'll see you all on Sunday.
All right,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good one.